I'm too busy to talk to you. Out of the way. This chief is too busy to even notice you. I ask him why he's grouchy. Why am I so grouchy? Because I'm surrounded by idiots with zero understanding of my craft. Now get out of here before I put you in a pot. Back away slowly without making eye contact. I ask him about himself. Who am I? Someone who's too damn talented and who has worked too damn hard to suffer preparing food for the imbeciles out there with unrefined palates. At first glance, nothing seems suspicious, but as you look closer at the thing around the kitchen, something doesn't add up. He keeps muttering about Icarus, but you notice a jar labeled Womp Wrap sauce and Womp Wrap parts scratched off and ingredients written across it. You notice the same weird labeling on a bucket of meat. You trying to pass Womp Wrap meat off as elk? Are you? Am I? What? You look flustered. Of course not. Are you out of your mind? What kind of chef would I be if I did that? Point out the lot of things labeled Womp Wrap and scratched out instead. First of all, you have no idea what you're talking about. Different kitchens have different labeling standards, he says, his voice shaking slightly. And second, there is a very little difference between Alkmaar and Womp Rat. One has wool, the other has hair. There. That's it. Besides that, scallywags out there couldn't even tell the difference. Nod your head in disapproval. Right. One more thing to add to the list of problems. A noisy, whiny imbecile. Leave it then, yeah? Get right out of here. Excuse me, what's this dish you brought me? It's Mario stew, like I ordered, huh? This is shellfish in it. This has shellfish in it. I said no shellfish. Get this out of my sight. Yes, sir. Bring me something good from the kitchen. How could he be so rude? A man shabbily dressed sits alone at the table. He raises one eyebrow. I come here regularly. I come here regularly. But there's some coming and going that remains a mystery to even me, he says. What kind of mysteries? The kind of mysteries that would fetch some coin in the market. I'm an observer of people, and the information I've heard could do some damage in the wrong hands. Would 10 coin do the trick? He eagerly takes the money. Ha, sucker. I wouldn't confess my secrets for a fishbone, but it's too late now. Just tell me already. The door behind is pretty strange. Never seen any tavern staff coming through it. Just some individuals looking up to no good. I paid Tango for this nonsense? But wait, there's an exotic markings near the door handle. 2 daggers across. What does it mean? I never seen such a marking elsewhere. And what's more, not only have I recently witnessed a gentleman over within arm's reach who has opened the door, but in his possession he carried a key with likewise the symbol of the 2 daggers cross. That guy that complained about his shellfish? Shh, don't act conspicuous. We're both, you'll reveal us both. And my days of lording rule will come to an end, he says in a loud whisper. But yes, that's him. I guess that's actually sort of useful. He gives a wink. Spend your days wisely, mate, or else they'll spend you. Ugh, that guy by the wall keeps staring at me. Most ship's crews are unlucky folks who slump. Okay. Several bottles of varying sizes are laid out uh, carefully on the counter. The bottles of all the same pictures of a plundered crab crawled in the air with the oyster on both sides. Feeling weary, traveler, why don't you pull up a seat and try a free sample of Seafarer's Seltzer? Says the man at the table. What's in it? Ah, well, glad you asked. Our drink comes from the sea creatures themselves, all sorts of types clams, oysters, plunder crabs, eels. We take a little of what makes them taste so great and mix it with tonic. Especially, essentially, it's a drink that tastes like fish. That sounds disgusting. A spirited response, but I assure you that we've taken measures to make sure it isn't overpowered, he says. What would it be? Would you like to try a sample first, or would you like to go straight to the punch and purchase a bottle for consumption? Try a sample. The man pours a small amount from an already opened bottle onto the salsa. The smell of fish is overpowering, with no other flavor to balance it out. As you drink, as the drink slides down, the taste not only remains, it grows stronger. Well, he asks, this drink is terrible. We will see what the market has to say about that. Welcome back, the man at the counter says, adoring his table, same bottle of Seafarer Seltzer, with the picture of the plundered crab oysters that were there before. Ah, yeah, it's very good, he says. He grabs some unopened bottles and hands it over. That'll be 5 coin. Whatever. Wonderful. A solitaire diner sits at a large booth, mumbling to himself. He notices you and speaks. I thought you were the damn waiter again. Don't sneak up on people like that, you little eel. Why? Asks why is so angry. He holds up his plate to you. Do you see food? Do you see a juicy fresh fish here? Is there a gulper fish on my plate? I don't know. Maybe the hunger has blinded me, but I don't see any fish on my table. You come here hungry and you're basically hostage. Service has always been garbage by the ladybeard. Why don't you like shellfish? I don't know. Do you really want to know? He asks, irritated. I can, I can go into detail. Yes. It's not that I don't enjoy shellfish. It's just that shellfish and I often find ourselves in disagreement. It started with a rumor, but what comes next, it ain't pretty. On the table is a key with a symbol of two crossed daggers on it. What are you staring at? My empty plate? Why don't you take it back to the incompetent cook and shove it in front of his ugly damn face? Ask about the key. Why the hell does that concern you? If I so much as see your hand lingering near the key, You'll have bloody stumps instead by the Lady Beard, he says. You notice a tattoo of cross daggers on the side of his neck with the same symbol as the key on the table. Could I buy that key off you? Yes, you can, because I like you so much. I give you a fair price, he smiles. One of his hand gold teeth glistens. 1,000,000 coins, he says. I can't afford that. I see. Well, then we're done here, he says. Someone's gonna get cut if I don't get food soon, he growls. What the hell is that chef doing back there? Oh. You just did a touch to death on accident? Did you record it for yourself? The waitress, still irritated from her difficult table, vents her anger to the chef. A plate of fish is on the table in front of her, presumably destined for the same table. He can sit there for all of eternity for all I care. I'm not bringing him his food until it's good and cold, she says. Show her the bottle of Seafield seltzer. She looks at the bottle of Seafield seltzer. Is that garbage that man in the corner was hawking? Who in the world would want... Wait a second. Let me see that bottle. She unscrews the bottle and carefully pours a few drops around the edge of the fish. Then she gets a little more brave and puts a few larger drops on the center of the fish. She hesitates for a moment. Then she recklessly gives a few splashes of it across the entire fish. A wicked smile spreads across her face. The lemon covers up the smell. She says, "Follow me." She grabs the plate. We're sorry about that, sir. Here, we made this special just for you. It's about damn time. I was waiting so long, I was about to stab someone. Please enjoy. It's so delicious. Each bite better than the last. Stomach growls. Oh, that man got a shit. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Growl sounds from stomach. Gurgling sounds from the stomach. No. What have you done? A look of terror grows. Get out of the way. Oh. Yeah, he about to shit himself. A song innocently. Oh, well, we got the key. Unlock the door. And let me in. What have we here, new customer? Well, you've been granted access thanks to the key you carry. Don't worry, I want to ask how you got it, he says. You get me black marks, I give you goods. We both don't ask the other where we got them from, right? Oh, welcome. Yeah. are welcome here. All are welcome here. This, where'd you get this? I've never seen you here before. You just found this off some dead man, huh? Just who the hell are you? Declare yourself. The doorman looks at you intently for a moment and then smiles widely. Now there's a soul I can respect. You'll need that gruff if you're going to survive back there. He waves you towards the door. Never seen you here before. Well, welcome to our humble establishment, he mentioned. He motions towards the room behind him. I tell you to make yourself at home, but that probably gets you killed. This place is an arena. It's how we entertain ourselves when our ships are in port, he says, and gives you a wide grin. Every now and then someone will haul something in that really should throw back into the sea, but they don't. They bring it here. A sailor goes in and stand toe to toe with whatever they catches was. Only one comes out, either the sailor or the sea monster. Normally, I wouldn't let just anyone enter, but it looks like you can handle yourself mostly, he says. Interested in testing your mettle? What the fuck is that?
To live is to fight. Fight me! keep fighting. Stand down. It is not yet my time. Are you even trying? I have no patience. None should.
Wait, I didn't get all my gold back. You manned it out. Truth is, my money was always on you. Here's your prize, champ, he says. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's... Okay, that's worth. See me like this. I rented this room because I think the guy next door is cute. Thank you for meeting me here. Well, let's not dawdle. Duty is calling to both of us, it seems. What did you want to see me about? I help manage a business in Demacia, and it appears a supply container of ours has gone missing. After some investigation, we have an idea about who the culprit might be, as well as the method of the burglary. Why can't your people handle it? That's just the thing. The method this plunderer uses, what is this? Portals to the spirit realm to enter and exit areas at his whim. Being a citizen of Demacia, such magics are strictly forbidden. We even know where he's storing our missing goods, but can't do anything. Can't do nothing, even though we have a device that would allow us to recover it. Oh, the device is magical, so Demacia cannot use it. Exactly. Ever since the Rune Wars, we've done our best to prevent that level of calamity from visiting again. Our contacts has given us an an ethereal lens. It detects weaknesses between this realm and the spirit realm and reveals them. The thief took our product from the material realm and had them in the spirit realm where we cannot access it. Can the lens be used anywhere? Unfortunately, no. The lens can only let you see places where the link between the spirit and material realm are the strongest. So we use the lens, get the goods, then return. Yes, that would be the sum of it. Just carrying the lenses is enough to be able to see parts where the spirit realm is close to the material realm where you couldn't before. It would definitely be worth your while. What do you say? Employing others to use magic for you, isn't that still back in the road? Just traveling out here, talking to you, telling an outsider of our troubles. All of this length thought because of how important that package is. I take no satisfaction in employing magic. Of all the options we explored, I found this was the least offensive. But yes, I'm breaking the rule, as you put it. But it brings me no pleasure. What makes you think the goods are here? We have our methods to reveal them to you with. We have our methods to reveal them to you with compromise of security. You must understand. I assure you, the package is where we think it is. What's the material realm and the spirit realm? The material realm is this realm. What you see around you, where you live, the normal world you know. All this world is the material world. The spirit world is layered on top of the material world. It is everywhere and nowhere. It is the space between spaces. It is home to other beings as the material realm is home to us. That's the best I can explain it. I'm delighted to hear that, she says. What are you looking for is a container, as simple as it sounds, but obviously it exists only in the spirit realm. We'll track its location to the near captain's bar and slaughter docks. I don't know what exactly you'll see when you're there, but I assure you it will be relatively easy to spot. You'll hear it. The ethereal lens will be enough to see what you need. Oh, and I almost forgot to give you. Give. Oh, I almost forgot to give you it. She reaches for something in her bag.